Recently, our client John met his banker to discuss plans for a clean energy building. What he found was a shared passion for building something more. Momentum for change. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/John.
This is a More Than Just Podcast production.
Time for the annual Spockie Awards, 2023 edition, I guess, or 2022 edition. I don't know. How do we work that? I don't know how.
I guess it's the 2023 awards for the shows and movies of 2022.
22, yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, and so we put out a Google thing, and we had quite a number of responses. I had started recording the results so we could just rip through them here on the show without having to share my screen. And I posted again this morning that the Spockies were available for people to vote on. I don't know if I might have enticed another person to vote in, because the numbers did change slightly, but they're still very much what they are. So we can go through them. Well, best movie for us was I think probably all three of us voted for Everything Everywhere All at Once, and 59.3% of the people who voted also agreed with us. It was a far and away the best movie of 2022.
Yep.
For best TV show, Andor topped with 34.5%, and Strange New Worlds and Stranger Things tied for second place. But again, at 34%, it was still a clear winner there.
Did anybody vote for the Orville New Horizons? I'm just curious.
Let me just get that page open.
I did not. I ended up, I think, going largely in line with what people had. Let me take a look. TV show Andor, yeah.
So
Andor.
far I'm 2 for 2. I mean, I do think Everything Everywhere All at Once was the best film I saw last year, and Andor was the best television program I saw last year. So those two, I'm 2 for 2 on those two.
Yeah, I mean, I could, basically it was Moon or the Orville New Horizons actually came in as with 6.9%. So it is actually in fourth place.
Come on, that's got to be a gag vote.
People have no taste, and it even beat Star Trek.
What? Come on.
So here's the order. It was this is the order that we put them in the thing. Definitely the Orville. Moon Knight got 6.9% as well. So Moon Knight and the Orville tied. You asked.
Oh my God!
House of the Dragon. Oh, sorry, it's a three-way tie. House of the Dragon, Moon Knight, and the Orville. Dorville, as I like to call it. I didn't even. I think I watched 2 episodes so far.
My brain, my precious brain.
Oh, was it that bad? Okay, I'm glad I didn't watch it.
I also only watched 2. I started watching the third one. I was like, I can't anymore. I give up.
Let me cleanse your palate with the best Star Trek.
Okay.
How about that?
All right,
okay?
Do that.
Strange New Worlds, clear winner at 52%.
Yes, also my pick for that one.
They could separate from Canada with that vote, right?
Well, no, because we want them up here. They're creating jobs up here. Strange New Worlds.
Oh, true. That's true.
Yeah, unlike Quebec, they're creating jobs here.
Picard came in at 22% in second place, and Lower Deck came in at 16%, which I think we're all pretty happy with that result, right?
Yeah, I mean, I probably felt like Lower Deck season was probably stronger than Picard season 2, but I'm not going to quibble.
Yeah, it's an animated thing. People probably don't watch animated things.
Yeah,
right?
and it does kind of take the piss out of Star Trek a little, which some people don't like.
Sorry, I have this little furry animal bothering me right now, so I'm trying to ignore him. Best actor movies.
Yeah.
Ke Huy Quan. He won at 50%.
Yep.
Which surprises me. I didn't vote for him, but it surprises me.
I did.
Okay. Christian Bale at 25%, and that was for the character he played in
Thor: Love and Thunder.
And Robert Pattinson as the new Batman, 12.5%. So
yeah. What did you? Do you guys remember what you had for your picks there? I can read you the.
I have to go and look at the choices.
Yeah, it was Christian Bale, Tena Huerta for Black Panther, Robert Pattinson, Ke Huy Quan. There was only four people in there, so this was a resounding loss for Tena Huerta.
I'm not sure. I think I went with Ke Huy Quan, but I'm not. I might have gone Robert Pattinson. I don't remember who I put here.
So I voted for best actor?
Best actor movies, yeah.
Oh, I put it for Christian Bale.
Well, there you go.
Who knew? I mean, probably because I like him as an actor. But anyway, and it's probably based on the movies that were the actors were in the pool.
Right.
Best actress, clear winner for movies. Best actress movies, Angela Bassett at 58.2%. Again, she could separate from Canada with that. Best TV actress.
Oh, we skipped over Best Actor TV.
Did we? Oh, sorry. TV. Yeah. Best Actor TV. Oscar Isaac at 24%. Anson Mount at 20%. That's pretty close.
It's a strong finish.
Yeah.
I don't think I think I voted for Paddy Considine in House of the Dragon. I thought he was my favorite performance last year.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Yeah, and Diego Luna. That was a tough good category.
Yeah.
Diego Luna at 16%. So Oscar Isaac, I guess, because he played two characters, right?
Well, 3
so
almost,
long ago.
Yeah, very
so long. Yeah, 3
very different kind of role.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what I voted for. I think I voted for Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, it was a good performance.
Yeah, a bit like Tatiana Maslany in Orphan Black.
Well, that was a hell of a performance. Yeah.
Well, I still think of that as 5 or 6 different actresses, but
yeah.
So best actress, pretty close. Christina Chong, 18.5%, and probably just on that one episode, eh?
I mean, I made sure to include her in this category because I really felt like she was a breakout for me last year. I really enjoyed her performance. I strongly don't think she wouldn't have been in my top 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think I picked Genevieve O'Reilly in Andor because I think her performance as Mon Mothma was transcendent.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, probably
and if I had to work my way down from there, I would say Olivia Cook and Emma Darcy, both in House of the Dragon, were incredible. Sadie Sink was, again, a really, really strong contender in Stranger Things. But this was the most stacked category across the board. Like, all these performances were amazing.
But looking at the numbers, right? So Christina Chong probably got maybe 2 more votes or 3 more votes than other people.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, she got 5 votes. Sadie Sink and Tatiana Maslany got 4 votes. So that's a horse race, right?
Well, but if you look at that category, it's absolutely stacked. Like,
Jenna Ortega also got 4 votes.
You could vote for anybody there and be right. Like, there was so many strong performances by women in television last year.
My point is a 3-way tie for third place or second place. So I mean, the 4 actors are like neck and neck, right?
Yeah.
And then Denise Go for Andor. Yeah, she played. You liked Mon Mothma. I liked.
She was great too. Yeah.
What's her role? Deirdre.
Yeah.
I really liked her character.
Yeah. No, she was great too.
Mackenzie Davis got 2 votes. Emma Darcy got 2 votes, and Genevieve O'Reilly got 2 votes. So somebody else agreed with you, John.
There you go. Yeah. Oh.
And the last vote went to Chloe Grace Moretz in Furfur.
Was that you?
No, I voted for. Denise Go.
Okay.
Or Gooch. It could be Gooch because I had a friend that spelled his name that way, and it's Gooch.
She's British, so who knows?
Well, yeah, my friend's last name was spelled that way, and he said Gooch.
This morning in the Atlanta airport, no one's missing a meal on Mac Wilburn's watch. With 11 restaurants to serve passengers, he's got dining for every destination. And it all started when Mac talked with First Horizon Bank about opening a franchise in the airport. Now it's open for business and cleared for takeoff. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Mac. First Horizon Bank, member FDIC.
The most anticipated movie of 2023, we have, I'm going back to the list version, Dune Part 2 at 33%. And then tied for the second place is Spider-Man
Into the Spider-Verse, or
Spider-Verse and Guardians 3.
Across the Spider-Verse, that's the second one. It was a weird one because, again, Spider-Man was supposed to come out last year. I voted for it for last year's Spockies. I voted for this year's Spockies again because I still think it's going to be an absolute banger. But do you guys remember what you were most into for this year's most anticipated movie?
Well, so I probably voted for Doctor Who, but so Picard got 5 votes. Again,
No. This is for most anticipated movie, not TV show yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, TV show.
Movie.
No, yeah. So Dune was way ahead, yeah, and then Spider-Verse was so Dune 9 votes, Spider-Man 5 votes, and Guardians 3 votes. So I mean, like it's clearly Dune, and then Spider-Verse is the next one.
Yeah. I mean, what were you most looking forward to?
I think it was Into the Spider-Verse. I think was mine.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's good stuff, but you know.
Google pie charts are weird, but Guardians of the Galaxy and Indiana Jones are tied for third place.
God, really?
Yeah, people love their indie, man.
I love my indie too. I just, as far as I'm concerned, the last movie came out in 1989 and I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. But it's funny, a friend of mine, I just interviewed a friend of mine on More Than Just Code, and when I asked him about his favorite movie, he said that it was Indiana Jones as a franchise. And he said the odd ones are the better ones.
What?
I know. So that's like...
Has he suffered a blow to the head? Like, clearly Raiders and Last Crusade are the strongest, followed by Temple of Doom.
Well, that's one.
At which point they end.
3. Okay. So you're saying 5 is not going to... 5's not going to...
I mean, who knows? Like, I'm really conflicted about this. I think James Mangold, who's the director of this, who did the Logan movie, is a terrific director. I think there's reasons for optimism. I love Phoebe Waller-Bridge. There's reasons for optimism. I still don't know that I can convince myself to. I don't know. I don't know what would ever get me to go and see this after the travesty was that 4th movie. That was just so terrible.
Okay, well let's just try and get you on another panel.
Okay, all right.
Plane of thought here. So, most anticipated TV show of 2023.
Yes,
is clearly Picard.
Love it.
And then tied for second place, Loki and The Last of Us.
Nice. I did.
And then the 3-way tie.
I did vote for Loki in this case because I could vote for Picard in a different category.
I see. Okay,
Yeah,
and then a three-way tie for Doctor Who season 14. I'm calling it only because it's got David Tennant in it. But Mandalorian and Ahsoka. So Ahsoka, Mandalorian, and Doctor Who in a 3-way tie for. Because we have some Brits on that. Besides me, we have some other Brits here as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted, like, Picard was probably the thing I was looking forward to most, but I think that was just because it was coming so soon and we kind of had some teasers and stuff. But when I stepped back from it, I really felt like Loki was such a great first season, and I kind of want to see where they can take that. So that was the one that I kind of honed in on. But it was only because I could cast a ballot in the most anticipated Star Trek series of 2023.
Well, so that mirrors the best TV shows of last year. I think it doesn't.
No,
the most anticipated one is Picard at 54%. Strange New Worlds at 29%, and that's probably because we're going to see more seasons of that, we think. Yeah. And then Lower Decks is the third most anticipated, and then only one other vote for Discovery season 5.
Yeah, not a lot of love for Discovery or for Prodigy through this whole theme. It seems like those are kind of our weak links, which is, I kind of agree. The last couple seasons of Discovery have been sort of hit and miss a little bit, but it's really like it's taken a bit of a pounding out there.
Yeah, and then the last that's the end of our Spockies for actual talented people. Now it's just best streaming services and movies and things. So best streaming service far and away is Disney at 37.9%. In second place is Netflix at 20%, and then Apple TV at 17%.
I think we should reconduct the poll now that we know what Netflix is up to here in Canada.
Yeah, perhaps. Well, but then we've got HBO Crave, and HBO Crave is edging out Prime Video. Or the question was, have you seen a movie this year? Have you seen one online? 86% of us have seen an online movie. 62% of us, 62 have seen it in a theater. No pressure.
He saw a movie.
He saw a movie. Come on.
I saw Avatar.
He saw a movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
The question says, have you seen a movie, not a minimum of 3 movies or anything like that?
Which movie did you see? Avatar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for risking your life for that piece of trash. But
jeez. Wow. Drive-by on Avatar.
On disc, 38%, and borrowed, Jaime, or Jonathan, 38%. And then streaming services, 93% of us have this is not a contest. This is just who's got whatever. 93% of us have Prime. 89% of us have Netflix. That number might go down in the next week or so. Disney Plus, 82% of us have it. And Apple TV, 79% of us have it. I forget what the other choices were. They were, Cable, Crave, Paramount Plus, Peacock. Some people have Discovery Plus, surprisingly. And ESPN Plus, right?
Yeah, they aren't available here. So
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what we put Hulu and so Hulu and Crave are this. No, which one? HBO Max and Crave are the same here, right?
yes, HBO content comes through Crave here in Canada.
So if we added HBO, which is 11 out of 26, that would give us 24 votes. It would tie with Disney Plus.
Yeah,
if we added HBO and Crave together
which
into the same.
Pretty much checks out, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, so that would put it in tied for third place, right? If you put the two together.
You've been listening to the Spockcast podcast. If you want to find out more about the podcast or see the episode show notes, visit the Spockcast website at spockcast.com. You can get in touch with us on the website or follow us on Twitter at Spockcast. If you have feedback or questions, send us a tweet with the hashtag AskSpockcast. If you like the show, please consider recommending us to a friend, writing a review on iTunes, or pledging any amount at patreon.com/Spockcast. You can find details on how to help us on our website, spockcast.com/sponsor us. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the future.
This morning in North Carolina, wheels are spinning. Determination is winning. A passion is now a thriving business, and it shows no signs of slowing down. How? The power of a conversation, like the one Clint Spiegel had with First Horizon Bank about starting a bike wheel manufacturing facility in Asheville. Now it's not just talk, it's rubber meets road. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/Clint. First Horizon Bank, member FDIC.